Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's THEMOSHOW Chicago, and we are back again with another episode of We Got That Smoke with the brother minister Louis Farrkan. For all of you black men, black women that's out there, make sure you listen to this video and digest what the brother is saying. We're gonna jump right in this piece. Enjoy.
Our minds have been ruined of people that don't know their names, language, culture, religion, God, have been turned inside out. And now they look at us and wonder why we're in this condition. We can stop the killing if we put the right knowledge in the head of our people. They will fall so in love with themselves that they would never do harm to themselves. My people, the scripture says, are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. It's not the white man, it's knowledge. If you know better, you do better. But who is going to teach you to make you do better? You can't compare black people to the Cubans, to the Haitians, to the Vietnamese, to the Palestinians, people who just got here yesterday, but take advantage of what America offers, walk right on by black people, and then wonder what's wrong with these people. They were here longer than we. Why don't you have what the Cubans have? Why don't you have what the Koreans have? Why don't you have what the Greeks have, the Irish have? Everybody that came after you has more than you. Why? Because this society robbed us of the knowledge of self. This world did to us what the ruffians did to Hiram. This world hit us in the head. This world robbed us, carrying us on a westerly course into the north country, in the north corner, and buried us in a shallow grave. This world makes sure that we don't rise. Their teachers watch our babies, and when they show signs of genius, they put the wrong word in their fertile minds to turn them backward. This world politically doesn't want to see a black man be a black man. They like Mayor Dinkins. They like Governor Wilder. They said these are the new politicians. They are non-threatening. How can a black man be a black man in white America and be non-threatening? That means he ain't no black man at all. White folk are threatened by any black man who has an ounce of courage. I'm almost finished. Bear with me just a few more minutes. My dear brothers and sisters, this world sits on us to keep us from rising, but they are like dust. When you know the truth, the scripture says, arise and shake thyself from the dust. Because when you know the truth, this world can't hold you. They got an old saying, this grave can't hold my body down. This world can't hold you down if you know how it got started. If you know how long it's to be, and if you know the power that has come to destroy it. Brothers and sisters, you are right now, ready now, more so than any generation we've ever had, for God to use you in a marvelous way. Those whites that fear your rise have planned our death. Their system has put us in a horrible condition that they can't solve. And every black leader that we produced who came even close to a solution was killed by our enemies. Martin Luther King was a good man. He tried his best. They have narrowed Dr. King down to 4 words. I have a dream. But the Dr. King that had a dream in '63 was not the same Dr. King they assassinated in '68. Dr. King in '68 saw the hypocrisy of the White House that said they wanted to move black people into the mainstream. And the Kerner Commission said it would take unprecedented taxing of the American people to mainstream black people into the fullness of American life. President Johnson said, whatever it takes, we will do it. He made a speech and adopted the theme of the civil rights movement and said over and over again, we shall overcome. But then the billions that should have been used and could have been used for us, he sent those billions to Vietnam to fight a war against our little brown brother. And when Martin Luther King spoke out against that war and that hypocrisy, Martin Luther King was gunned down. Oh, they had an investigation, as they always do. They had people looking into it, as they always do. And then they said there was no government complicity and conspiracy. But if you read the Senate subcommittee hearings on the counterintelligence program of J. Edgar Hoover, then you would know that they plotted against Dr. King. From the time he said, I have a dream, they said he's the most dangerous Negro in America. And from that day, they bugged his office. When we say bugged, we're not talking about put cockroaches in it. We mean they had surveillance equipment in it. They bugged his office, his home, wherever he went. They set him up. And a recent documentary on television said that the CIA, the FBI, and police were involved in his assassination. Malcolm X.
Thanks for viewing, you all. And on your way out, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and the word all to ensure that you will get notifications when I upload videos on YOUTUBE. Also, press those condiments, the like and the share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. Peace out and never give up on your DREAMS.